All right, welcome everyone to the Reedsville Volunteer Fire Department. It's Demo Derby night right here at the big event. A lot going on at the Valley District Fairgrounds. Hi, I'm Terry Cochran, and I'm with Sean Lambert. Sean, a great crowd on hand once again for this Demo Derby.
Absolutely, a great crowd, great weather, great field of cars up above. It's going to be a spectacular night here in Reedsville. Another great night after last week was a phenomenal night. Really going to be a good night tonight too, and getting ready to get started here with the kids. And it's good to get the kids involved and give them something to do. Starting off with the kids' Power Wheels Derby, they're getting them all lined up out there and kind of giving them a little bit of direction and sense of what to do and getting them ready to get into their little event for the Power Wheels Derby, which is fun for them, and it's enjoyable to actually watch those kids too. They
Oh,
put on a
yeah.
pretty good show.
They do put on a great show, and it's a lot of fun. So, what we're going to do right now, though, we're going to get started with the national anthem. And once we get the national anthem out of the way, we will turn it over to the public service announcer for this event for Thomas Motorsports, and he'll get you going with all the event action. So, we'll be right back right after the national anthem. Everyone, please rise, take off your hats for our national anthem. Hopefully. It's not playing, Sean.
Say I got it if you need it.
Actually, he's got his up there. He just hit the power button.
Give me 1 second here. Hang on, don't do it yet.
All right, a nice rendition of the national anthem, and we're about ready to go here, Sean, with the all the stuff that's going on with the Power Wheels out there. We've got our public address announcer from Thomas Motorsports who will be coming on here in just a few seconds.
Absolutely, the kids are getting their helmets buckled on. They're getting ready. Everybody's getting in place. Once again, I'd like to add to what you said, and I'd like to thank our co-helpers today, the Tear Alta Volunteer Fire Department, as long as the Tear Alta Ambulance Service for helping us provide the safety crew. And that's actually what I'm going to have to do here in just a minute is go get ready to
Yeah, you
lead
got to
that
go
safety
down there.
crew.
We'll handle it from up here. I appreciate you coming up. Tear Out Ambulance on scene now also, helping us out this evening with this event. I want to thank all the Reedsville Volunteer Fire Department members, all the Terrata Volunteer Fire Department members, and each and every one to come out here tonight to this Demolition Derby. It's going to be a great event, and I'm going to turn it over right now to the public address announcer for Thomas Motorsports, and he's going to take it away.
All right, it's time for the Power Wheels Semi Derby tonight, sponsored by Thomas Motorsports. We have two age divisions, 3 through 5 and 6 through 9. This is a free event due to Thomas Motorsports. Every participant gets a trophy, and then we have judges that pick the best performance out of each of the age groups, and we'll get a little bit bigger trophy. We go about 15 minutes or until the batteries die. So as soon as they get all the helmets strapped on, we'll get ready to get started here. While they're doing that, I'm going to read off the names here. Forgive me if I mispronounce somebody's name. Abel Matthews, age 3 from Fairview, West Virginia. Raylan Travis is number 9 years old from Grafton. Levi Travis is 7 years old from Grafton. Braylee Strasser, she didn't put down a city there. Mia Strasser. Gunnar Wolf is from Kingwood. Landon Cole from down the road here in Masontown. Graylin Travis from Tunnelton, and Gannon Travis is also from Tunnelton. So as soon as I get the signal, we'll go with the kids' Power Wheels. After that, we'll take a short break to get the track water down and get a driver's meeting in. All right, looks like we got everybody strapped in. Help me count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and green flag. Here we go. Like I said, we've got about 15 minutes here, or until the batteries die. Like I said, this is a free event through Thomas Motorsports. We pretty much do this at all of the derbies that we go to. This is the first derby of the year, so we've actually got a pretty good crowd of Power Wheels out there. I don't know any of the kids, so I'm just going to announce a little bit about each one as I go through, and maybe we'll get some good collisions here with the Power Wheels. Like I said, this is a free event through the Thomas Motorsports. The only requirements is you have to have a Power Wheels and a helmet. The only requirements that we have. We have had some roll over in the past at different events. So that's why we make them wear the helmets. Looks like we got a 4-car pilot there on the back side. Got the little Jeep going after the big blue Jeep there. I think that's a grave digger. He's kind of out there on his own. 2 grave diggers going at it on the back side. Little white number 10 making a loop. Comes a big grave digger across the front. Looks like he's going to circle around. Number 95 in red. Maybe in trouble. Are they going to hit each other? Nope, going to miss on the back side. We got the 2 blue trucks there getting involved in the collision. Once again, you have judges looking at the best performance. So if you're not hitting anybody, chances of you winning that best performance are going to go down pretty quick. You got to go hit somebody. Red 95 truck going around there. The 2 little blue ones are getting into it right there in the middle. Number 10, the white car, and the little pink buggy. Here comes Grave Digger in on top. Just been told that number 10 has lost her steering wheel. So she's pretty much a sitting duck out there. Moms and dads, if you're out there, you can go help her. I don't know if it's an easy fix or not, but we like for the parents to get involved and help out if they can. If you see somebody get hung up, go out and get them moving again. That's what it's all about. Getting the family involved here at the Power Wheels race. Ooh, that number 95 gets hit by the little blue truck there. And then the blue Jeep going after it as well. number 10 guiding the steering back. See if it lasts the rest of the time here. Looks like we might have a battery issue. I think that's number 18. Got the hood up on that one. Got her started up again. Number 10 looks like the steering might be a little wobbly. See how we get going. The grave digger circling around here. That little blue Jeep's putting through the middle. So, oh, the guy in the blue truck didn't even look where he's going. Oh, we got a 3-car. We got the number 10 squeezing, helping the number 95 squeeze that blue truck together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the grave digger. Grave digger, if you can hear me, you need to go hit somebody if you want that top trophy. Driving around the outside is not going to get it done tonight. We have judges watching who's hitting who. We have 2 drivers in that top age group, number 7, or Levi Travis and Bray Lynn. I'm going to assume that they're either brother, sister, or cousins. So we'll see who takes home the big trophy there. There he finally getting some hits in. Let's go, crowd. You guys got to get these guys. Let's hear you cheer. I know you know these kids. Let them hear it. Yell out their name. Let them know you're here supporting them tonight. They're all fairly close, I think. Craft is not real far away, I don't think. Kingwood, Masontown, Tunnelton.
How would you like that?
Fairview's a little dry, but
Screw you.
let them hear you. You know they'd cheer for you if you were out there. Well, number 9 or number 10 there driving around, trying to find somebody. She almost runs over Ralph. Now they're starting to hit a little bit more on that back side. I like that little blue truck going after all the big stuff. She's not afraid, that's for sure. She's going after Grave Digger now. We'll show him around. Number 95, that red truck.
Oh, I'm trying not to laugh.
His battery looks like he might be a little low on juice. Here comes number 18 in her little Jeep. Getting after somebody. That little pink buggy's doing a pretty good job out there as well. Blue truck, I think they have a number 10517 on the side of that. She's making a circle. She's coming after the grave digger right in the side. Got a couple power wheels tangled up there. Oh, number 18 climbing up on the back there. Oop, she got back off. That little blue truck going after, stuck in between the 2 big ones there. Got the drone flying across. Came out the corner of my eye. I wasn't sure what that was, so I looked up to see what it was. Here we go. Someone may have run out of juice. The red truck may be out. I'm not sure if he can get moving or not. Once again, your participants, Abel Matthews, Braylon Travis, Levi Travis, Braylee Strasser, Mia Strasser, Gunnar Wolf, Landon Cole, Braylon Travis, and Gannon Travis. Hopefully I said all those names right. That's your participants for tonight's Power Wheels Derby. Once again, the only requirements for the Power Wheels is to have a Power Wheels and a helmet. There's no entry fee, so when we come back here towards the end of Derby season at the fair, you want to participate, bring your Power Wheels, get involved. right back in the event. So they're not just sitting there getting hit. Now we have them all piled up right in the middle. The blue Jeep, he's making a run for it. Here they come, both of them. Whoop, Dad's going to swing back around, tell them to get back in the fight. Yeah, the red one that's Levi. It looks like on the front of his truck. Getting it going again. The two little ones are they've been hit probably the hardest from what I can tell. Like I said, the judges will let me know as soon as the timer runs out here shortly.
I've been out here 3 months now. Making 19.
Number 10, sitting right there in the middle. Yeah, the steering's still working. I thought maybe the steering broke again on number 10, but seems to be moving.
I just got off my 4 days.
Oh, the two big trucks got involved. That little pink buggy getting in on the action now.
Finally passed out.
Number 95, I'd say his battery's officially gone. Grader's getting into it a little bit. Getting a high five from Mom as he goes around. Watch out, they're going to get run over.
Really?
Hey, we got a few more minutes left here. Who's going to win this trophy? Oh, that little 10, 15, 7. He popped the wheelie on the backside. We got one in there trying to push the big tires out of the way. Those little trucks little Jeeps are getting busy out there. They've been hitting the best. Here comes the grade diggers gets involved in the pink buggy comes in. And here comes that 105, 17. Going after each other again. I have like 3 minutes left. Are we going to be able to go that whole long, or will they have batteries left? The pink Jeep and number 18, the pink buggy and the number 18 Jeep, I think they're stuck together. There we got a dad got them apart. Pink buggy goes after her. Here comes the grave digger around. He's going to go after the other one there. He's got a good hit right in the front. Number 10. She can get going yet. Well, she's trying to get going. A little bit rough for the little ones. Somebody's trying to hit Mom out there. Oh, we got a 3-car pile up on the backside. Make that 4-car, 5-car. Dad just went on out of the road. Here comes 2 more. And here comes the blue truck in for the last hit if he can get over the dirt pile. All right, we have two divisions. Once again, one more time, I'll read through your participants. Abel Matthews, Braylon Travis, Levi Travis, Braylee Strausser, Mia Strausser, Gunnar Wolf, Landon Cole, Braylon Travis, and Gannon Travis. Hopefully I pronounced somebody's names right. They're making it around here. We got about 15, 20 seconds or so, and then we'll finalize it here.
He's going up on there about Ricky passing people on the way home.
All right. Give these boys and girls a big round of applause. As soon as I get the winners of the two divisions, I'll let you know. After this, we'll take a short break for the big car drivers meeting, and then we'll get the actual derby started shortly after that. So bear with us while we're taking that break. The food stand down here is open. Also, I'd like to thank all the fire departments and EMS services here tonight for coming out and being here to protect us, protect these drivers. We do appreciate that.
Let's talk. All right. All right, we're back here. That was the Power Wheels Derby, and I have the representative of Thomas Motorsports with me right now. Introduce yourself. Tell us, you're the main announcer. You go around with them all the time and do all these events.
Yeah, my name's Leslie Lively. I'm from over in Wetzel County. I travel with Ralph and Janie and Thomas Motorsports. Been doing it a couple years. Go out and just do the announcing for all the derbies and enjoy it. Have a good time doing it. Keeps you busy during the summer and all the fairs and everything. Get to meet different people as you get to travel and do all kinds of good stuff and meet, like I said, meet all the volunteers that go into putting this stuff on.
I know you probably do how many events during the summertime, just roughly?
I'd say between 15 and 20, just off the top of my head. You know, different places. We've traveled. Of course, we go throughout West Virginia. We've gone into Pennsylvania. We've gone to Loudoun County, Virginia. We also go down into, I forget another place in Virginia. I can't remember. It's a little tiny town that puts on a demo derby that has, 150 cars there for a one-night event. All the locals come in. I mean, it's probably the biggest one we do is actually down there.
That's huge.
Yeah, the first time I went down there a couple years ago, like I was amazed that it was actually a two-night event. And this year I think they've gone to one night, so we're going to go back to probably being done at like 3 or 4 in the morning. That's how many cars. They actually have jersey barriers they set up inside their horse ring.
Yeah.
And last year, a car hit another car and broke a jersey barrier in half last year. That's how hard they got hit last year down there. Those guys down there, they want to hit each other.
They don't play, do they?
No, they do not play at all.
Well, we have a nice crowd on hand here tonight at the REEDSVILLE Volunteer Fire Department. This is the Valley District Arena Cross event, our main venue where we hold all of our events during the Valley District Fair. And it's a pleasure being here tonight for the first time in a long time doing this live stream for all the folks throughout the world that's going to come in here and watch demo tonight.
This is the first time I've ever been part of something like a live stream. Usually we try to put some stuff on Facebook or whatnot. So this is a first for me. So hopefully I don't mess up too many times tonight.
I think you're doing a fine job. You've been around the broadcasting world long enough to know how to call these events for us. So we really do appreciate you being here. We got a little break in the action, so we're going to take it out to a quick commercial break, and then we'll come back. They're going to go up on the hill, do a driver's meeting. Is that right?
Yeah, they'll
get them all lined out.
They'll make sure everybody knows the rules, knows what order we're going to go in. And as soon as I find out the order, I'll let you guys know, and we'll get started. I think we have 3 classes tonight, maybe?
Three classes tonight. So should be a good little show for everyone. So we're going to take her out. We'll be right back right after this from REEDSVILLE. All right, we're back at the Reedsville Volunteer Fire Department, and it's a great night for a demo derby here in Reedsville this evening. We want to thank all of the volunteers that come out here tonight to help out, from the Terrauta Volunteer Fire Department, the Terrauta Ambulance, and all the members of the Reedsville Volunteer Fire Department who are out here keeping these drivers safe tonight as they work the pit area. They got to put on all that hot bunker gear and work out down there with the fire hoses to make sure these guys stay safe this evening inside this pit area. Leslie Lively's up on the hill right now. They're doing a driver's meeting for all the big cars. They got about 3 different sets of heats will go on here this evening. They'll start out, I believe, with the bigger cars and then work their way to the final heat that has a lot of the small sedans in it. This is a fantastic crowd on hand tonight. I hope they get a couple cameras spun around so you can see the crowd. They have really packed it in here this evening. They've even got them on the far side tonight in the far stands. But this is an event for the Reedsville Volunteer Fire Department to make them money. They had last week they had a mud bog here, and it was a packed crowd also. We're going to try to do 3 or 4 more events live streaming this year if we can from right here at Reedsville at the Valley District Fair. And that fair begins August 11th through the 17th. So if you're marking up your calendar, come out to the Valley District Motorsports Festival right here in Reedsville starting on August the 11th through the 17th. August 11th is our car show. It's the Ron Smith Memorial Car and Truck Show. It's down in our lower lot. You can come down there and bring your car in. It's a big event. It's growing every year. It's dedicated to Ron Smith, one of the firemen that passed away here at Reedsville that was a member for years and years and years. So we've dedicated that car show to him. Also on Wednesday night, we'll have the Demo Derby. That's on the 14th of August. On the 15th is our grand feature parade, along with, we're going to have a karaoke night down in the hall this year. So if you're interested in karaoke, you can come in and sign up right after the parade, and we'll get that underway here this year at the Valley District Motorsports Festival. On the 16th, we've swapped some things around this year. Our truck pulls will be on Friday night this year. They'll start on the 16th. Due to a sled issue, we had to move things around. So the truck pulls this year, if you're watching this telecast, will be on Friday night. On Saturday, that's when we go back with the mud bog, and the mud bog will be right here at the Valley District Fairgrounds. We had a great mud bog just recently, so it's going to be a great weekend here at the Valley District Motorsports Festival. All right, we're going to take it out one more time to a quick commercial break. Be back here as they're lining up the cars, getting ready for this first feature event. We'll be Here at the Valley, or it's the Reedsville Volunteer Fire Department Demo Derby night right here in Reedsville. Leslie Lively is with me, and he's from Thomas Motorsports. He's going to tell us a little bit about what's coming up in the next few heats.
All right, what we've got tonight, the Reedsville Fire Department Demo Derby. We already had the kids' Power Wheels, as you just watched. Up next will be the modified full-size. Then we'll go to the stock full-size and finish off with the stock compact. In between each one, we'll, of course, have to clear out the cars and probably put more water on it as we go through, because I'm sure once the cars start spinning around, it's going to get dusty, and they get moving pretty quick after that.
Yeah, that's we watched all the firemen a little earlier work that track down, and they do a wonderful job of, and that's as much for a safety reason as anything else, right?
Yes. If it gets too dry, some of these cars go pretty quick, and you take a chance of, getting somebody hitting a door, even though a door shot is illegal, a direct door shot. Sometimes you'll see them rub against each other. That doesn't necessarily count. That's up to the discretion of the officials to watch that. Of course, they don't see everything. Some things happen so quick that, if it's close, they'll let it go, but that's up to those officials that will be part of it. Time.
Once again, a huge crowd on hand here at Reedsville tonight. They're everywhere, over on the banks, on both sides of the stadium here, getting ready for this main event. Tell us, there are specific rules on each level of the compacts and the full size. What actually sets them apart?
Well, there's not much rules between each class, so to speak, but of course each driver has a stick taped to their door frame, so as long as they've got that stick up, they're eligible to either hit or be hit. If a driver doesn't make contact in 60 seconds, they will be told to break their stick. You can't just drive around the outside or sit there for a long time. All the officials have a stopwatch, so they'll put the guys on a timer, and as they reach that 60-second mark, we'll eliminate them. They're not always happy about it, but if they aren't hitting anybody, they're going to get eliminated. It is a demo derby, not a drive around.
Yeah, we're out here to have some fun and give these crowds something to woo and wah about, right?
Yeah, and sometimes we'll have red flag situations where if there's a fire, obviously. A lot of times, if somebody loses a dry shaft, that's automatic red flag. For the simple fact is, we don't want a car to drive across that and have it pop up through the driver's floorboard. Same with the metal bumper. We red flag that and get those things pulled off. Tonight's event, we take top 3. They'll get trophies and I believe money for the event.
Yeah.
And we're about ready to get started with the modified full size. So I'll give you back this headset and I'll announce over the air so the fans know what we're doing.
All right. Thanks a lot, Leslie.
You're welcome.
Car that just came in number 4. I don't know if Janie just forgot to pull his name down or what. And number 4, Jared Cannon, coming in the side of him is 6 foot. That's what it goes by. You can see him bouncing around inside that car tonight. 24X coming in now. That would be Chris Warner from Valley Road, once again. Number 10X coming in now. Hunter David, he's all the way from Oakland, Maryland. So I guess this is real far away from here, about 30 miles or so. Here comes number 46. 46 is CJ Kitchen from Sharon Alta. I'm not saying that name right, let me know. just want to read these numbers. So once again, 46 CJ Kitchen from Carolina, 24 X Crystal Warner from Valley Road, 10X from Hazelrod from Oakland, Maryland. Number 6 is 6 foot from Oakland, Maryland. And the 16 is James Pope from Copeland. As the drivers for the modified bullseye, top 3 go to the final. As long as they have their stick up, they can hit or be hit.
You want to ring?
It'll be within 60 seconds. So they really hope to break that stick. We're going to see how this all goes. So if the tires are in their place, we're ready to get started.
All right, all the cars on the starting line, ready to go. This first heat is about to get underway.
Well, we count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and green light. Here we go at the REEDSVILLE Volunteer Fire Service Military Derby. See how these boys do. They've been told to go on YouTube TV, so I'm going to take a step back. And last week, what I did is engine will try to show you over here by us. These rods somewhere down in the corner. They may be stuck together. Let's see what's going on. If they're stuck together, we'll stop. We'll try to work them apart. These rods, red flag here. So we need one of the drivers to go down there. Hang on, boys, red flag. We need one of the inloaders to go down and pull these guys apart. You can hear me.
All right, we got a slight break in the action right here as they have to get the two cars pulled apart. They're stuck together, and before they can finish this little heat out, they have to get in there and break them apart. So we've got some of our volunteers coming in. I want to thank all the people that helped us out with equipment today. Want to thank them a lot for being here. Mountain State for being here, helping with the equipment. But what they have to do, Leslie, is come in and got to separate the two so they can finish this thing, right?
Yeah, the only time that we separate them is if it's the top two. Now, if let's say the third place and the second place, let's say the black car and the red car got together and the other car was still able to move, we don't pull them apart. We try to justify who made the last hit, the best hit, and they would take third and second, and the guy that's still off would be all right. Take that first place.
Okay, they're going to seal back up the pit area. Got to keep everyone safe. And then they'll continue on with this battle. We'll see who is the winner here in this first event.
Countdown. 3, 2, 1, and green. Here we go. That black car, number 4, has been eliminated. He just didn't break the stick yet. So, like I said, we're down to just 2 cars, 10X and 24X, going after each other. Sometimes these last 2 cars can take a while to get a win. These 2 guys have been very competitive. Got his camera out and take a video of the action that's circling around him. There we go. Like I said, they go to the tires. Stable. Going pretty sturdy. Right after him. Fire again. It's amazing how strong these cars are built, though. These guys put a lot of time and a lot of money into building these vehicles to give you guys a show. Just bounce the tires around a little bit. Up next, we'll have the stock full size. So the drivers in that stock full size position, you guys are next.
There's a kid out there in the crowd. Don't let him leave the pit. He'll be
I don't see.
I saw him. He was walking up.
Amp went out and come down. If you see him again, let me know what's up. Like I said, drivers, this is what you do tonight, right now. So you're the drivers in that next two divisions, be ready to hit somebody so you can make yourself look good tonight. Ooh, something just popped out there. I'm not sure what it was. Going out to the seat. These guys don't work very short, so the next class is going to turn a little shorter than me. Get a better angle on it. Oh, the steering, I've just been told that 24X looks like he's having some steering issues. That's why he's not turning so good. So that 10X might have a slight advantage on. Yeah, he's struggling. That 24X is starting to struggle. He's going to be wore out tonight trying to get that turn. X is overheating a little bit. The 24X can't steer very well. Boy, that's a tire again. In the meantime, he's sitting in there recording everything. He's got the prime seat. Right in the middle of the action. 24 is coming around, but he won't have very good steering. 10X making a run for it. Looks like they may be on the clock. So 10X is actually trying to get away from him to run up the clock. I think. They might be close to a finish here. That's it.
over and he can start since he got time to.
All right, let's give these guys a big round of applause. Let's let them hear it. Let them hear it. Thanks again for the fire departments and EMS squads for being out here. We do appreciate these guys. I mean, they're all dressed up in these hot fire suits, so give them a big round of applause. We'll acknowledge them throughout the night because I'm sure that they're fairly warm in those jackets and pants. So once again, give those guys, ladies, if there are any, a big round of applause as well. We're going to get the track cleared off and we'll get started on the next event. Up next will be the stock full size. Stock full size, you guys are up next as we clear the track.
All right, Leslie, that was an interesting event. That lasted a long time. Those two boys went after it for a while.
Yeah, the larger cars seem to take forever because they're like.
That's not just a couple miles down the road here. So
Yeah,
they have
some
boys.
local boys. Yeah, that's what it's all about. You get some local guys in and out, and like I said, this is a point system through Thomas Motorsports. So throughout the summer, I think pretty much every one except for the one in Monterey is a point system, and that one might be. I'm just not sure because that one's out of state. But some of these guys will be at every event, and then at the end of the year, Ralph and Janie, they give away a points trophy for each division, and
They'll have a banquet and all
yeah,
that.
they have a banquet. Last couple of years they haven't with the COVID, but I think they may have started it back up last year. They find a central location and have the banquet and have a good time and reminisce and let these drivers talk and have a good time.
What do we have coming up next? What's the next class?
Up next is the stock full size. We only have 3 cars in that. Nick Hicks from Cassville, that's close, isn't it? Is that around here? Morgantown, all right. Andrew Myers from Friendsville, Maryland. That's not far away. And the I-69er, Brian Rankin, he's from Brewston Mills, which is just down the road, I believe, right?
He's sponsored by Mike Towing and
Re-
Redemption Trucking.
Yeah, we always try to read off if they leave us sponsors. Oh, that's right.
Okay, did you
So
hear
yeah,
me
they're
tell
cleaning out the cars right now.
Did you hear me tell you to announce to watch over there?
Yeah, I will.
We have,
Go
we
out
have
for
little
just a
kids
quick
playing
commercial
over there.
break.
Fire
We'll be
department
right
can't
back.
see. When they did, the
right
dad
after
went down and
this.
got them. But we need people to understand,
lined up,
cars are
ready to
coming
go.
and going out there.
Okay, I'll announce.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. We're in commercial. See, got it. That's all it takes.
We have some
I just don't want to mess it up. Look at this. Here's my video
down here
from today.
to my left,
This is
which
more
where
than-
the cars are coming in and out of the arena.
I watched a
If
moving
you
truck
have kids
knock
that are
down the
running in
wires.
and out of that area, you need to move them out so that these drivers who may not see them
Moving truck knocked down the wires.
and your child get hurt. So
Morgantown.
they either need
I
to
was
be
going- I was
completely
going
out
on the
of
road.
the pit area or in the
I was driving.
bleachers here in front of the announcer's booth. There should
I was
be
looking
no
at wires
kids
coming out in
down
front
in
of me.
that area. Like I said, these drivers are trying to keep the cars running, trying to go where they need to go or get pushed where they're going to get pushed.
keep cutting out on us. So repeat what you wanted Alice to say. Hold your thing down real tight.
During the fair, we have this stand open. It's nothing but drinks. We have another concession stand open over there.
H-A-I-R.
You don't know how many people we're gonna get on the crowd. We didn't go to all that trouble.
What goes for Alliance is a one we know of.
Fire department. Okay, I've just been told the fire department wants me to thank High Country Contracting and Mountain State Hairspray.com
Yeah.
for helping them out.
We want to make sure when we get back on the air, we talk about them.
Okay. I hope you know about them because I know everything about them.
Mountain State Hair Scramble, right?
What is
Write that down. I need to write that down.
You have a pen?
Put Mountain State Hair Scramble. And what was the other one? High Country Contracting.
Yeah. Mountain State Hair Scramble? I've
Yeah.
What's a hair scramble? Is that a business?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the other one? High Country Contracting.
All right. Hold on. We have a wallet that was found down by the concession stand. You lost your wallet. Go to the concession stand. You have it down there waiting on you. He doesn't come soon. So it's Daniel Barker. John Barker. I'm not going to say his name.
Yeah, because then I don't.
All right, let's see. They're not ready quite yet.
Yeah, they'll have to get these up and then
All right, Steve, when you want it?
This is next, right?
stock full size. Yeah,
Yes.
great.
How soon before you bring them down?
Let me check real quick.
Okay.
About how soon will you think you'll be started so I can tell these television guys or radio guys or whatever?
Yeah, I could use
As soon as we get the full size out, we can bring them down. So I'll announce for them to come down, start heading down. Okay, as soon as we get the full size cars pushed up the hill, we're gonna need the stock full size. So stock full size, Nick Hicks, Andrew Myers, and Brian Rankin. You guys are up next. Start heading this way. As soon as you can, we're gonna get ready to get started. Once again, this is on YouTube TV. You can check that out.
www.youtube.com/cable7.
Well, it's easier just to.
You can go to youtube.com/cable7 to watch tonight's event, or type in Mountain Digital Hometown TV. I'd like to thank Steve Blick for being here tonight to help out on the Dan Sims and the gang. We're on live, so give us your best impression of a good crowd. Hey, is there any way someone can stand up like that?
Once again,
I know.
Once again, up next, stock full size here at the REEDSVILLE Volunteer Fire Department Demo Derby.
They can't do it. They don't have any. Reedsville Volunteer Fire Department. It's Demo Derby night. I'm with Leslie Lively from Thomas Motorsports. We're about ready for round 2, and that's the stock full size coming in, right?
Yeah, we have stock full size. We only have 3 cars tonight in this event. We have number 14, Nick Hicks from Cassville, 73, Andrew Myers from Friendsville, Maryland, and I-69er Brian Rankin from Brewston Mills. And he's got a couple sponsors from Mike's Towing and Redemption Trucking. So this shouldn't take long, I wouldn't think. And then after this, we'll have the stock compact, which will be we have several cars for that. So that's actually one of my favorite events is the stock compact, because these guys like to hit and they get moving around the track, and it makes for an exciting event. So it's one of my favorite ones to go.
All right, once again, a good crowd on hand here in Reedsville tonight. If you're watching this on Mountain Digital, Hometown TV. We do a lot of the events here in Preston County Buckwheat Festival. We do a lot of the high school football and basketball, and we thank Steve Blake and his group for being here tonight. Brought the van in this first round. I think the van, it's going to be a lot of fun experience for us to be able to get out mobile a little bit more than we have in the past. But we do have a good crowd here, and it's a good event.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty impressed. You guys you have a real nice crowd tonight. You know, it's not the fair week or whatever that you normally have, but you know, just one of those standalone events that
There's so much going on in this county this evening. There's a lot of events going on. There's a rodeo over in the Brewston area. There's an event in the Kingwood area tonight. But we have a fantastic crowd. This is almost a fair crowd.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, the back bleachers over there are pretty full. The front ones are full, and then down the banks here on my right side, they've brought their lawn chairs out tonight so they can have a place to sit.
I want to thank all the firemen that are here tonight from the Terra Volunteer Fire Department and the Reedsville Volunteer Fire Department, as they're working that pit tonight, keeping everyone safe. They got it watered back down, getting ready for another event to hit the arena. They've got the doors open on the pit, and we're just waiting for cars to show.
We need to announce because they're not coming.
Oh, okay.
Drivers, I need you down here with stock full size. Nick Hicks, Andrew Myers, and Brian Rankin. Looks like Hicks is already down here, so I need Andrew Myers and Brian Rankin. I need you guys down here now. We're getting ready to get started.
Yeah, we're just going to wait on. We got a couple cars coming down. I think they were waiting on stuff to be towed up the hill, so hopefully we'll get the other 2 cars down here. This is a small division. Like I said, the next division is fairly large. We have probably 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 cars in that stock compact, which is normal.
That'll be like a bunch of bumblebees out there hitting it.
Well, I always say it looks like a Walmart parking lot on Black Friday shopping, because that's kind of what it looks like. Everybody trying to get to that one spot. So that's what I kind of, compare it to. Everybody trying to figure out where to go.
I want to thank Mountain State Hair Scramble and High Country Contracting for bringing in equipment tonight. Richie Nolan, he's a member here at the Reedsville Volunteer Fire Department, but he donates a lot of his time and effort and brings in equipment to help us get through these events. So we want to thank Richie a lot for helping out this evening, along with High Country Contracting. Those two in here tonight, pulling cars all over the place, getting them in and out. Now we're ready. We're getting ready right now. Full side.
Yeah, we.
Hicks from Cassville, Andrew Myers from Friendsville, Maryland, and Brian Rankin from Brewston Mills.
Okay, it looks like we have all 3 cars. Number 14, Nick Hicks from Cassville. 73, let them hear you guys. 73, Andrew Myers from Friendsville, Maryland. And the I-69er, Brian Rankin from Brewston Mills, sponsored by Mike's Towing and together, then they split apart. Tires down here on the right-hand side. Oh, nice hit. Tires just into the pits. Jason's taking the rest of this. I'm not sure he can even see where he's going. He's getting shoved into the back. He's like a little sandwich there. Sandwich in between Rankin and Myers. Oh, he's had enough. Hicks will take third place. So we're down to Myers at second three. Going after that front end. Play a little chase. It's all about getting position. Here comes Myers back up across the front end. Some of these drivers will use their focus, some of them won't, depending on the driver. Frankie going around. Can he get him stuck in this corner? Does he realize where he's at? Chasing him around. Myers going to go to the far corner. Myers gets himself in that way. Myers. Myers from Redville, Maryland. Myers from nearby REEDSVILLE. Anything else out there? Anyone win? Oh! Rankin may have taken more snap, but he's still alive. How many more minutes? How many won the last 69ers win? I think it's the last 69ers. Oh, they really hit him. So in third place was Nick Hicks from Tazewell, West Virginia at 14. Second place was the I-69 Ryan Rankin from Rainier Bristol Mills, sponsored by Mike's Towing and Redemption Trucking. And your winner tonight in the stock full size will be that number 73, all the way from Friendsville, Maryland, Andrew Myers.
Andrew Myers did a wonderful job. He was all over that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's luck. Next week, Rankin may take the win, or the next Derby that we have. So it's all about positioning and where you put your car and how you get hit. Really, I mean, some of these cars, like I said, Myers may not win for the rest of the season. You just never know. Then again, he might win the next 5.
That was a great heat for him tonight. He kept his front end away from those guys through most of that. But you would notice he would take a shot from the front side every once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, some of that damage was head to head. I mean, so it just depends on, once one of those frames start to bend up a little bit and then you get hit, it doesn't take long for it to almost bend back in a taco,
Poor Mr. Hicks, he was in the middle of 2 or 3 sandwiches out there. I think they had him in from the beginning. He just didn't last very long.
Yeah, sometimes you're the bug and sometimes you're the windshield. You know what I mean? It's you just don't know what's going to happen as far as the Derby goes. So, they get out there and compete and they put a lot of money into some of these cars. It's not cheap to do a Derby, but they enjoy it.
Put on a good show, those 3 cars. We've got a big heat coming back up here just shortly. We're going to take it back out to a commercial break. We're right back with our stock compact. That's the last class of the night, the biggest class of the night. So it should be a fun time here at the REEDSVILLE Volunteer Fire Department Demo Derby night. We'll be right back.
Now, when it's announcing, does that pick up, or am I is the speaker plugged in?
See, I got a mic right out there pointed up at the speaker as you're talking on here.
Okay.
It's a little echoey, but
Okay. I wasn't sure if it's plugged straight in or how you guys did it.
if I'd known I was going to have you do it, I would have. But you got to have a headset. If you didn't have this, I'd let you just wear that and talk.
Bryson Valentine. 48 is Chris McDaniel. The 80E is James Eddy. Number 3, Michelle Thomas. 24 is Matthew Thomas. 2610 is Jason Cooley. And 09, Jimmy Wilson. Last but not least on our list is David Lawson. And 322. That's your stock compact. Get ready. Bring him in.
All right, they're all lined up. That's a big class coming in for this final heat of the night here at Reedsville. Going to be a fun time. They've got it all wet down. Nice job by the Terre-Haute Volunteer Firemen tonight, along with the Reedsville Volunteer Fire Department, keeping everything safe and ready to go. So we got one driver here talking to us. He's trying to get through tech to get into this class. He was told to come back down, so maybe Ralph can get a look at him so he can get back in. I think they made him have a change. He had to do something to make a change
Make a change
to make it legal.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, so we might have to wait a second on him, which is fine. They'll try to get him in. I'm going to go ahead and as these drivers come into the pit, I'm going to try to announce over the YouTube and everything. So coming in is number 80 is PJ Lucas. PJ Lucas is number 80. James Eddie from Sisselville. The 812. These guys coming in pretty fast now. So
Yeah.
12 is Adam Hicks.
48,
Number 48 is Christian Daniel.
228.
228. 228.
See a 228.
1228. Matt Estridge.
Okay. 23.
23 is Blake Estridge from Grafton. Looks like we have a 2610 coming in next. That would be Jason Cooley from Blacksville. Here goes the 09 or the PO?
PO, I think.
Well, on the paper it says 09. So we're there at Jimmy Wilson.
Uh,
What happened with that? We paid people.
and then we got the 999.
Yeah, that's driven by Brian Travis Jr. from Grafton. So we've still got a couple cars left to bring in here.
It's a good field tonight for the final heat of the evening.
We should have 14 cars out there. So far we have 9. Drivers, if you're up there in the pit area, you need to get on down here for the top compact. Yeah, this is my favorite. These guys get going and they'll be spinning around and hitting each other. It's actually pretty enjoyable to watch. So
Got a-
they get after it.
We set up a fairly good-sized pit here this evening. They've got a little room to move around. I've seen a lot of pits smaller. I've seen some bigger pits.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's an advantage either way. I mean, sometimes you get too many cars in there and they jam up, and then you're down to the last 2 or 3 cars, and one car's trapped down here and the other cars are trapped up there. We've had that situation before where we've had to go in and move stuff around. So
Yeah, they're all lined up. We got a few more cars to go.
compacts, come on down, let's go, fellas.
Getting a good look at them here.
Yeah, like I said, these guys, they put some money into these. They try to make it look nice. We have competitions at different events. We have a Halloween event where they'll decorate them up for Halloween and stuff like that. That's at the Monster Mash in Marion County, Hall District Fair. I think the Monster Mash is the end of October. They put on. So they have a good time doing that. They decorate and announce meetings and stuff like that. So here we go. Here comes number 3 down. Number 3 is Michelle Thomas from Virginia.
Yeah, Mike's got the big rollback. Maybe he's down here to pick up a few of the leftover cars. I don't think he wants to ding that one up.
That's a little more expensive than what these cars are.
There's number 24 coming down the hill. Make them fight.
It's funny to watch when they all do this on one side, just to get the green flag, and nobody will move. They just kind of sit there waiting on who's going to be the first one to go. Tonight may be a little bit different. We'll see how it goes. Here comes the triple zero. It's called ship.
He's got S&S on his.
Is that a local business?
Yep, yep. Automax too, I believe, is on the door.
Here comes the next car, number 62.
Whoa!
He's got the ha on the side of his car.
I believe he's
I think we're one car short.
I think so. Is that the young man that came down to check his bolts? Should have one more.
We have one more car. So go down here. Down here.
Once again, special thank you. Here he comes. I'm not sure. Yeah. I never picked it up.
I think it's 322. I'm not sure. If they can tell me if that's David Lawson there. It's supposed to be 322. 14 cars. We're ready to get started here.
All right, this is the stock compact class, the last class of the night here at the Demo Derby. They're going to get after it for you. High Country Contracting buttoned down the last tire,
Okay, we're going to check this last.
and we're ready to go.
Make sure he's not leaking anything. Take a second here. Get him squared away. He's stuck with the head in there. All right, looks like everything checked out with Eddie, so as soon as I get the go-ahead, we'll do the green flag. This is our last event tonight. Let's get these boys all fired up here. back in it. However, if it gets red flagged again, he'll be out. All right, green flags are up. 3, 2, 1, and back green. Once again, if he gets another red flag, he will be out. It's like 44 or 48 down here in this corner. It's like having trouble. 24 looks like he's bending over trying to get started. He'll be on the clock here shortly, I'm assuming. They'll get this back. Okay, we got number 3, the 62X, the 80E, and the 28. We got a couple stuck on the back side of there. Looks like there's 23, and I think that's a 322. Alright, we got one that's up and he's overrating this stick. Oh, we got some radiator fluid going in the air there. 23, there's this stick. Okay, we have the 62X, the 999, had to break the stick for a door hit, and I believe on the backside has a 322. That's all we broke his stick, so we are down to 4 right now. The 62X, the 1228, and the 80E. We got a 4-car power up on the backside. backside. Here comes 62X off the back. 3, I'm not sure if he's still moving, but might be down to 3 here quick. 12, 28. That's Matt Eskridge from Grafton. The ADE is James Eddy from Sissonville. 62X is Bryson Valentine. And number 3 is Michelle Thomas. Last call, 50. Oh, nice hit. 12-28 into that number 3. Last call for the 50-50 ticket. Number 3 is officially on the clock. He has issues in there. He got 2 back up that ADE. Here comes number 3. Somebody before his time runs out. And it's in. Still got 4 cars running. Bounce, 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 bounce. Help him out a little bit. He's trying. He's trying. Bounce that sucker right across the pit. Here comes 62X to the backside. ADE does a little spin wheel. Number 3, oh, he got smashed. He's like, what are you doing, fellas? It's a demo derby. They're supposed to hit shot. It looks like ADE and 62X maybe stuck together. Now it's going to come down to the officials deciding what's going to happen here. Once again, the only time we break for the mark is if it's the top 2. So right now, 62X and ADE. Red flag, hang on, red flag. Red flag, folks. Looks like we may have a fire. Is it the ADE? Yep, he's getting out quick. 50-50 will be announced soon, so have those tickets ready. If no one claims it, I get to take half of what didn't get claimed home with me. Just kidding. All right, looks like we have a fire, and then ADE. Is he the one that had the fire earlier? Can't remember which guy had the fire earlier.
I think it was.
Oh, that was just regular 80. Okay, so ADE, if he can get back in it and get started if he wants, which looks like he's going to, he's allowed to go back to race. So right now we have the 12-28 Matt Eskridge. We have, I can't read, what is it, number 3, Michelle Thomas. Looks like the ADE, taking me a second to find them on my paper here, James Eddy. And what's the last number here? Oh, 62X. Bryson Valentine. ADE has broken his stick. He's done for the night. So right now we're down to 3. We got the number 3, the 62X, and the 12-28. They're talking the 12-28 on the backside. So these guys will take on the top 3. See what's going on the backside. As soon as they radio up, I'll let you know. Not sure if something's leaking in the car. Maybe we're still red flag till we get all the safety personnel and the track staff off. Like I said, we're down to 3 cars, 12-28, the 62X, and the 3. The ADE finishes out of the top 3 and out of trophy position, right?
Looks a little dark.
All right, we're ready for green. Help me out. 3, 2, 1, and green. Here we go. Top 3. Help me out. He's bouncing. He's got himself bouncing around the track a little bit. Here you go. Look. Oh, that's a girl. Oh, it is Michelle Thomas.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of damage with her. Ooh. 62
12:28. Doing a lot of punishing now.
Starting with 14, and she's in the top 3 anyway. Oh, 62X makes a hit by that. Matt Eskridge. Now she's still trying to bounce that car where she wants to go. She got flat tires, she got the side ripped off of it. She's cranking that steering wheel like there's no tomorrow. Here we go. Right now, the car that's running the best is 12:48. You know what? Michelle made it up in the second spot. Michelle made contact. She got in that 60-second mark. He's trying to get it going. 62X. Bryce Valentine. Boys getting hit by Matt Eskridge. Let these guys and girls hear you out there. Oh, Michelle, hang on. Oh. She's taking more and more damage. 62X, she's trying to figure out if he can hang on to second place. Bryce Valentine from REEDSVILLE right here. He didn't have much to get up and go either. Here we go. Oh. Exciting. Go, Michelle, go. She's got 20 seconds, I believe, left on her timer. Might be down to 2. Might be down to Eskridge and Valentine. Oh, here comes Eskridge across. Here we go. Good hit. Oh, little tire. Number 3, Michelle, you find out. Number 3 will take third spot. Give her a big round of applause. Nice job, Michelle. She's from Brent's, West Virginia, which I'm not sure where that's at.
2 miles away.
Alright, looks like 62X will take second place. He's asking to be second. Yep, he's just going to get out. He's done. So 62X will take second place. That'll be Bryce Valentine from REEDSVILLE. And your winner tonight in the 12:28 from Grafton, West Virginia, Matt Eskridge.
240. You want me to do that before we do this?
Well, that's the end of the.
Okay, 50-50 drawing. Don't leave. We're going to draw the tickets.
Come in third place. Michelle Thomas from Brett's
Pink ticket.
fought her way to the end.
50-50 pink ticket. 50-50 pink ticket. 281-116. Pink ticket. 281-116. If you have that ticket, come to the announcer's booth.
And just called the 50-50. I think, well, how much was that? I believe that 250 went for
243.
$243 tonight. That's nice pot.
Yeah.
That was a great round. That's a nice way to finish out the night. We had a good crowd on hand. Run down the top 3 for us. Once more time.
The top 3 were, in third place was Michelle Thomas. She's from Brett's, West Virginia. In second place is that 62X. That's Bryson Valentine from right here in REEDSVILLE. And he was sponsored by Circle Z Derby Parts and 3D Drilling. He gets the second spot tonight. And your winner tonight was the 12:28 from Grafton, West Virginia, which was Matt Eskridge. Matt usually follows the circuit and does very, very well.
Michelle's a local girl. They just 2 miles down the road, Brett's, and the other young man right here from the REEDSVILLE area. So that was a good turnout for this local fire department. They did a fantastic job hanging in there to the end.
Yeah, it's always good coming here. You guys treat us well, and the fans show up for these events, and that's what it's doing. When you're a volunteer fire department, you've got to raise money by doing events like this and putting on the fairs, and
We're lucky enough to have an area like this. We call it the pit that we can do events in. We do a lot of different type of events. here every year to raise money for the Reedsville Fire Department. It's been a big money maker over the years. We've done motocross here. We've done just about everything. We had some concerts. So it's a big money maker for us. We were lucky to get it when we got it, and it's really helped out over the years.
Yeah, you guys. I mean, like I said, you have the fire department and the EMS guys and girls that are here are very good about being here and do an excellent job being ready on the standby when needed and getting the track water down, and big round of applause to those men and women that are out here putting on this show, and all the volunteers that do the job of collecting money and all the stuff that goes into putting on a show like this.
Yeah, we want to thank the guys who brought in equipment tonight to help us out.
I think he got it. That's it, though.
It takes a lot of effort from a lot of different people. We want to thank the Terrata Volunteer Fire Department as they showed up tonight to help us do this. They battled the heat this evening, and you saw them put out a couple fires during this event. They're very you got to have them.
Yeah, let's.
An event like that.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to announce over the speaker for those guys to turn around and wave at us here if I can get them to show that we appreciate them. Okay, all the fire department, if you guys could turn and wave up here at the announcer's booth. We got you on YouTube. We want to send out a big thank you to all of you. I know some of you aren't over that way, but we appreciate you up here, and thanks for putting on the event tonight. Yeah, they do a good job. I mean, all the fire departments that we go to we travel to different events. It takes an army to put on these events, and it doesn't go unnoticed, that's for sure.
Well, I want to thank Thomas Motorsports for being in town. You did a wonderful job getting the cars in here. I know they do promote this when they go to different venues. They try to bring in as many people as they can to help out the local departments or whoever you're running your event for.
Oh, most certainly, yes.
So we do appreciate all of your crew. Work hard, and it takes a lot to put these events on.
Well, we appreciate you guys, and hopefully I didn't mess up your YouTube video too much tonight. This is my first, so I appreciate you guys leading me through this and getting us where we need to be and doing what we need to do tonight. So.
Well, we appreciate your time, Leslie, and we'll probably catch you at fair time right back here at the arena.
Yes, we'll be here.
All right, for the Mountain Digital crew that's been here all evening down in the van, taking all the wonderful shots for us on the YouTube tonight. We thank Steve Blake, being our executive producer this evening. I'd like to thank Dana Sims. Congratulations. Out here earlier with the drone. Got a few good shots with the little guys. But we had to bring that to an end tonight. Also, I want